Hey folks, welcome back to Dan's Auto Diagnostics and Repair. I am not in uniform today. I have my firefighter shirt on. I wasn't planning to go from one job to an automotive job. I was fixing a faucet for my dad, but anyway, I'm sitting here in a 2017 Ford Edge, and customer needs a key made, so I'm going to try it on my launch first and see if we can't make a key with this. If not, I have the Autel KM100 standing by. So let's try it. Nope, I do not believe it's possible to make a key with the launch. So we've got out the Autel. Uh-oh. Let me get that. Oh, fell down right in between the seats. Got out the Autel KM100. Let's boot that up and see what we can do with this one. Alright, we got the two keys there. Let's go to immobilizer. I got this on Wi-Fi. Alright, I hooked it to my phone hotspot. Let's find Ford Edge here. Ford. Ensure that the VCI is in. Reading the VIN, read failed. Let's see. Maybe it shut off on me automatically. Alright, let's read it again. Failed again. What is the deal? So for some reason I had to add my USB connection here, and it's starting to do something. Security access, please wait 3 to 10 minutes. Alright. Alright, function tips success. Let's hit start on the enter system. The factory alarm of the vehicle. Okay, it already told us this. Wait about 10-15 minutes. Okay, let's proceed with that. Get rid of keys, turn black, okay. Turn the ignition on. Position or open and close the door one time. Did that, okay. Executing and failed. I don't know what's going on there. I missed it. It says put the key to be learned in the slot. I did, and then it came up with this. And I want to learn the next key. Hopefully it's this one's good. Alright. Says success. Let's see. Alright, close that door. Turn it off. I'm going to back out of it. And then grab our key. Try to unlock. Lock. Alright, I'm going to put this key on top of the roof. Try to start the vehicle. Alright, it's running. Now, just to be sure, I'm going to go ahead and take this key and I'm going to put it a little further away into my van here. And then that should be for sure. I'll go ahead and turn that off. Hit the lock. Unlock. Seems to be doing it. Let's see. I'm gonna hit lock. Yep, sure enough it's locked. Unlock. It unlocks. Try this again. Alright, she fires right up. So, key created, copied, made. whatever. On to the next one. All right, we're gonna make key number 2. This one is the Ford Ranger that we just got done donating to the Army vet and our good friend Cheryl. And she wants another key, and I'll show you why. Her key, she done a cool little number here, like hot glued a ring on there and a rubber band, because it was broke there and you can't put it on a key ring. So we went out and got her another key, and I should be able to duplicate this one, program it to the vehicle with the launch. Let's see. Just to show you that it's not programmed yet, put it in, try to start it. You see the security light blinking? That means it's not programmed. Let's get to work. All right, 2006 Ford Ranger. Let's get in. Ignition switch is on. All right, special functions. Body security. Any finished functions. Let's see if it's in the PATs. Control function location powertrain module. Maximum number of keys 8. Minimum keys required after ignition key erase 2. Requires parameter reset after installation of a new PCM. Okay. Take 10 minutes. Do you want to continue? Oh boy. Diagnostic tester is unable to communicate with the module. Why is that? Alright, I'm starting off with putting the key that needs to be programmed in. As you can see, you got the security light. And let's go ahead and go into the immobilizer here. Forward. See if it'll automatically read it. This time we have our patch cord in. I'm probably going to have to update that VCI because now we can get in. We weren't getting in on the other one. Okay. Ford, blah blah blah, vape blade key, yes. Alright, I'm going to go do a scan of the immobilizer, make sure there's no codes in it. Uh-oh, we do have one. We're going to go ahead and clear those. Not sure if it's going to let us do it with those 2 faults in there. I'm going to go ahead and put in the other key. That works. Alright, security light is out. Now let's try this quick erase here. Oh, now there's just one. Alright, I'm going to add a key. Go through the process. Insert the key to be learned and turn the ignition on. Okay. Key to be learned is in. Ignition is on. Yes. Learned keys 2. Current number of keys is 2. Learning failed. You want to learn again. Sometimes it didn't really fail, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it. Turn it. Open and close the door. No, it definitely failed. So I'm going to try learn again. Learning failed. Let's see what's up with that. I'm going to try to go through it again. This procedure will not erase existing keys. Insert the key to be learned. Probably going to get much of the same here. Please wait 3 to 10 minutes. Failed. Having some troubles today. Alright. Let's try an all keys lost. All keys will be erased. At least 2 keys are required for key learning to complete. Okay, turn the ignition in the on position. Number of keys is 0. Erasing successful. Okay. The following steps need to be completed for the engine to start. Turn the ignition off. Turn the ignition on with the first key. 3 seconds later, turn it off and remove the key. Turn the ignition on with the next key. 3 seconds later, turn it off and remove the key. Okay. That's success. Alright, let's escape and try. Here's the new key. Uh-oh. Nothing. Not good. Nothing. Yeah, get the security light. Let's try the key that did work. Uh-oh, security light, look at that. And now that one does not work. Oh boy. Let's add key. Insert the key to be learned. We're just going to try the new one. Turn the ignition on. Learning failed. Let's see what's going on here. I had to go into the immobilizer learning. Same process, add key, and then it asks you to put the key to be learned in the ignition, turn it on, and then you gotta wait this 10 minutes. So we're almost 80% into it, and I'll let you know when it's done. Alright, it cut out on me. Turn it off. Back on. Uh-oh, we got a security, no, there with the security light. Alright, it's all done. Let's turn it off, turn it on. Security light is out. There we go. She's a runner with the new key. Let's try the other one. Make sure we got both going. Alright, success. Well, it gave us the runaround, but we got her done successfully. Alright, that's all the key programming I'm going to be doing for today. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you learned something. I know I did. I got to go and update my VCI and get that all working so I don't have to use the patch cord or something. We'll figure it out. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. So for some reason, my VCI wasn't paired to this. I don't understand how that happened, but we're getting that taken care of now, so we don't need this cable every time we go do something. Alright, there we go. Paired. Now we won't have that issue. Alright folks, got a little bonus footage for you. I'm in a 2015 Chevy Sonic, and we're going to make another key. Alright, I got the Autel KM100 all turned on. Let's get in there. Alright, here we are. Going to go right to immobilizer. This will be the first key we've programmed since we fixed the Bluetooth when we paired it to the VCI here. Chevy. Okay, automatic selection. It should find the VIN. Taking a minute. Keys in. Vehicle's on. Communicating. Alright, there we go. Automatically found the VIN. Go to yes. Blade key 1.4. Alright, gonna go with the immobilizer scan. Ignition is on. Gonna make sure we don't have any codes in the ECM, BCM, or any problems like that. 33%. Uh-oh, we got a BCM issue. Let's see what that is. Right tail lamp. Eh, we don't care about that. Exit out. Gonna go to add key. Start. Do you want to start pin reading? Press no if the pin of the current vehicle has been read and saved. Okay, yes. It is recommended to use a USB cable. My battery went out and had to change it, but I do believe we were here. It is recommended to use a USB cable to connect the VCI for this function process, otherwise the function may fail. So just in case, we got the cable. I don't think it would. It'll work sometimes. I've never had it fail, but okay. So number 2, for some models, network connection is required for execution of this function. Ensure that the network connection is okay. Okay. Let me check it. Reading pin. Pin code read successfully. Please record pin code. Okay, that's 0089. Okay. Switch the ignition off. Okay. Back on. Okay. I'm going to start the DCC clearing process. Sure, I'll clear it. It's all doors. Switch the ignition on. Alright, success. Do you want to start the key learning process? Yes, I do. Please close all doors and switch the ignition on. It's on. Please input 4-digit PIN code. It's already there. Please make sure the value that the input. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to wait 12 minutes. It's done. Please switch ignition off and remove the key. Okay. Please open and close the driver door. Make sure all electrical appliances are off. Open, close. Okay. Please insert the key that needs to match the switch ignition. And switch it on. It's on. Configuring the system, please wait 5 seconds. Okay, the current key is complete. The matching. Do you want to match the next key? Now, sometimes I have to match them all, but we're going to see if it'll just match that one and be fine. So we'll hit no. Please switch the ignition off and remove the key. It's out. Please open and close the driver door. Make sure the electrical appliances are off. Okay. Configuring the system, please wait 45 seconds. Alright, 97%, 100%. Please switch the ignition on. Alright, ignition's on. Key learning, performing. Please switch the ignition off. Okay. Please switch the ignition on. Ignition's on. Number of matched keys, 3. Okay. Great. I took the key out. I'm going to open the door. Close the door. I'm going to hit escape on this. And then we're going to try our new key. Unlock. Lock. That's good. Try the ignition. Alright, she's a runner. Complete. Alright, let's make sure our other keys work. Here's another one. Alright, that key works. And we have one more here. Make sure that one works. Alright, everybody works. That's a success. And that's how you program keys for the 2015 Chevy Sonic with the Autel KM100. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.